What's up, guys, and welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. First things first, hit that subscribe button down below, and we're going to be giving you an update on Taronis Technology Incorporated. It's been some crazy fluctuation in this stock. Um, it's at 105. It's been, in the ones for quite a while. Um, but let's see what's going on with this stock. Let's dive into it. So, the Republic of Turkey to ban acetylene, other metal cutting fuels. So basically, Turkey has made a deal with Magnagas um, for their gasification system moving forward, and this just basically says that the Turkish Ministry of Trade that a conditional ban has been made public, limiting the use of acetylene, propane, and other industrial gases while it uses metal cutting fuels with the Republic of Turkey. So that basically means that, you know, Taronis Fuels is going to be basically the sole metal cutting gas around in Turkey, which means their business is definitely going to increase moving long term, and I see more contracts coming from the country of Turkey based on just this in general. It's a pretty big move to have a whole country rally around a product. Um, you know, it's a pretty profound thing, especially considering, it's a new product that's out there. But, you know, once this is finalized and it goes through, I think, we're going to see a lot more orders come in from Turkey on this using Magnagas, Taronis Fuels. We're still waiting for the Taronis Fuels shares to become public. I know I have some, that I'm waiting on getting. Some of you all may have some out there waiting to get them. Don't know when those are coming, but hopefully they'll be coming soon. I know on the 23rd of January they're going to have a shareholder meeting. So, hopefully it'll come before then and they'll explain some more of what's going on. But I think this, is a huge move by the country or the Republic of Turkey to, basically outlaw acetylene and other metal cutting fuels, which is a huge advantage for Taronis fuels. It also shows like a good test base um, for future sales. So they can market it and say well, this country is using it, and they've increased efficiency by X amount of numbers, uh, which just helps further sell Taronis fuels as the company to use for your gas cutting. So I think that's a good thing. Uh, Going into the next press release, this was on the 2nd of January, so it's pretty soon or pretty recent. It says the company has approved a $1 million common stock buyback program. This program is expected to be discretionary with periodic buyback expected throughout the first quarter of 2020. Um, so basically, buy back the common stock. I know some people probably sold a while ago of the common stock, after the other shares were distributed. And some people are holding on to those main shares, waiting for them to go back up. But I think it's just an interesting development in the company to buy back $1 million of the common stock because they still have the water side. So the water pilot, to me, has still been a little iffy. I don't really know what their motive is moving forward with the water pilot side. I've seen some updates on the pig waste cleanup and the hospital waste cleanup, um, but you know if the product is that good, I would like to see it in more applications, like some more commercial residential applications. I know they had a deal in the past with a Popeyes franchisee, and they had a deal with a luxury hotel. I think it was in Florida. But I'd like to see more uses of the application uh, in the water pilot side and also with the medical side. I think that's good, um, use of the technology as well as the metal cutting itself. I think long term they have a lot of potential to grow. I think it was just a lot of people are waiting to see uh, direct returns of all the press releases and stuff going on. It almost seemed like there were a lot of press releases that came out. Every other week it was like a new press release of something that was going on. But I'd like to see more developments in the water side, uh, like pictures of how it's used or where it's used, more testimonials of how the actual water pilot process works. I think that would be a good confirmation for shareholders to see, the product actually working and what they're really investing into because, the TRNX is still going to be representative of the water side, but for the fuel side, I think a lot of people are. There have been more updates on that, in my opinion, and I think more people are going to be willing to invest into the fuel side other than just the water pilot side. If the water pilot side doesn't give more, you know, concrete updates of contracts that are going on. With the fuel side, they gave an update of the Turkey contract, so investors were kind of like, this is what's going on. Um, I can rally around this. But as for the water side, I didn't really see any contracts for how much they were going to make. I saw a couple of numbers, but I didn't really see, hey, this is like a large contract we're doing, and this is what we're going to be doing moving forward with the water pilot side. But hopefully, there's more news to come. I'm pretty sure, it's 2020. Uh, they'll probably have more press releases coming and more developments. I just think they were focused on the fuel side because it's a pretty big move for a company to split in two like that. So I think if people just wait a little while, there'll be more bigger news in the water side, and we'll see once those shares are distributed. I'm pretty sure both shares are going to go up. The fuel share price and the water TRNX regular share price is going to go up just from the momentum of the news, um, and probably see a price that's above a dollar, way above a dollar. So that's been another episode of Market Marauders. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, like, comment, share. Tell me your thoughts on TRNX, where you think they're going, how do you think that they're moving, if they're doing the right thing or if they're doing the wrong thing uh, by focusing on the fuel side and kind of not focusing too heavily on the water side. Uh, Let me know in the comment section down below. Uh, it's been another episode of Market Marauders. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.